Hi, how y'all doing today? I am Kelly, the Missouri Carnivore. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you stopped by today. I have something exciting to share, something that I found at Sam's Club. This is something that is very clean, something that I haven't ate in a long time because of all the high carbs and the fillers that are in there. And I haven't ate sausages, smoked sausages in a long time. So the other day I was in Sam's Club shopping around and I found this particular brand of smoked sausages that I read the ingredients, read the label, was very clean. And you can get these at Sam's Club. So if you have a membership, you need to go there. And what I'm talking about is this brand right here. It's called Kielbasa beef smoked sausages. And it says on the label, no added nitrates or nitrates, no fillers or artificial ingredients. Most of these, big meats that has a lot of fillers in it, the sausages and hot dogs and stuff, have a lot of fillers in them. But these are not. They claim they're not, and they're very good. They are about 17 grams of protein, and they're only 1 carb a piece, and that's because of the spices that are in it that makes up the sausage. And so pretty much it's very clean. They're gluten-free, and they basically have beef, water, sea salt, black pepper, granulate garlic, cultured celery powder, cherry powder, and it is encased in a natural pork casing, meaning there's no artificial casings on this. So yeah, I've been getting these and I really love them. They're great. And it's something that you can actually eat on, so simple. If you're a lazy carnivore cook where you just want to cook simple, it's something where you can come home, you don't feel like fixing anything, you don't feel like turning on the stove. And especially here in Missouri, it is hot and humid this time of year, and I don't feel like turning on the stove to cook something, heat up the house or anything like that. So this is a great way to have your meal. What I do is I have 4 of these, and then I make my poffles with it. So it's kind of like having a hot dog, or a smoked sausage in a bun. And so I usually eat 4 of them, and I use my favorite, simplest way to cook is an air fryer. I use my Ninja air fryer, and so I'm going to show you how I cook. All right, we're now at the air fryer, and I'll show you the cooking method I use here on the air fryer. So I turn on my air fryer. I'm going to use basket too because I got a dual basket air fryer. I'm going to hit air fry. I'm going to turn the temperature up to 400. And then I am gonna actually bring it down to 12 minutes because it don't take but 10 to 12 minutes to cook these things. And then I'm gonna open my basket up, and what I have here is 4 of those smoked sausages, and I'm gonna put them in this air fryer basket. So they're in there. So I put them in my air fryer, and I'm gonna let them cook for about 12 minutes until they're done. All right, while the sausages are cooking in the air fryer, I'm gonna mix up my poffle mix. And what it is it's 4 eggs. I use about a teaspoon of baking powder, and I use about a cup of pork panko. About that much. And then I'd mix it up thoroughly with the fork. Get it mixed really well, or incorporate everything together to make a nice soft poffle for bread, like a bun, because you can eat these. You can eat them with the fork. And I like doing it like a smoked sausage with everything in it. So like eating it like a hot dog, like a normal hot dog, like you go at a ballpark. And that's what That's the beautiful thing about Carnivore. You can do experiments like that, so you don't have to worry about that eating with a fork or just eating the meat. You can actually experiment, and there's many people out there. I have this poffle recipe out there, and you can actually find it on a video, and I have the ingredients in that description box and how to make it. Or there's people that makes chaffles as well. I usually make it dairy free because I'm keeping the dairy low as I can. So I'll set that over to the side. And what I'm going to use is I got this four compartment waffle maker. Let me get it where you can see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually pour the batter into each well. Little bit. You got to be careful. You can put too much in it and it will overflow. I had that happen before. It's all right. All right, we got the last bit of it here going into the waffle maker. And I got a little bit left. I got these little side compartments, so this makes a little great breadstick snack here. I'll put it on both sides here. And let's go ahead and I'll close it up. And you want to cook, I'm going to cook these for about 4 to 5 minutes until they're done. So I'll be back shortly for the final results of the poffle hot dog bun that I'm going to use and the sausage together. All right, got the poffles done. The smoked sausage is done. It come out to a beautiful caramel color. That's how I like them. I usually put them in for 10 to 12 minutes. I put them in for 12 minutes and they are ready to eat. And here's the little extra I had left over and made some breadsticks. I'll put those away for later and eat them. You know, good high protein breadstick there. So I always like to use yellow mustard to add to my smoked sausage here with my poffle, like a hot dog bun. So I'm gonna put some of this on there. Kind of put it on both sides. And there you go. Look at that. It's like having a kind of a hot dog there. You know, you go to the ballpark where the hot dogs with the buns and stuff. Here you can have a guilt-free hot dog or smoked sausage on a bun by simple making your own buns or making poffles or chaffles, whatever you want. High protein, very low carb meal right here. I got 4 of them for a meal, and you can do 2 or 4, whatever it is. It is very clean, so like I like them. Very super simple. You don't have to worry about cleanup a lot. It just, put your dishes in the dishwasher or wash up the plate you have. Maybe the bowl you mixed your chaffle or poffle in. And, your actual clean up your air fryer like I have back here. You just clean up your basket and you're good to go. It's very simple. You don't have to worry about heating up the house that much. You don't have to worry about going outside, firing the grill up, especially this time of the year. It's hot, especially if you got home from work and it's hot outside, it's humid, you don't feel like. So this is a great way to have your meal and enjoy it guilt-free like eating a hot dog. So, if you live somewhere where you have a Sam's Club near you and you have a membership, stop by Sam's. Get you some of these called Kielbasa smoked sausage from Texas. No nitrates, no added nitrates, no artificial ingredients or no artificial flavors. Natural pork casing. Great way to have a healthy, guilt-free meal here. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video comes out, and comment down below that you want to have these. Like always, let's be kind, be positive, have a good attitude, and encourage and support one another. You all have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.